Alright, my name is Slide Drum, and we just got our second major content update from Mycopunk. We've already had a few minor patches, and I'm going to go over most of that in this video too. But in the major patch, we now have a brand new system to have just a little bit more control over what you're unlocking. This update might not have any new bosses, but it's still pretty exciting. Not only do we have the brand new backlog system and some minor balance changes, we also have a brand new difficulty, Threat 7, Predicament, and even more stuff that I'll go over in this video. If you enjoy, please consider giving me a like and subscribing to the channel for more Mycopunk and co-op shooter content. I'm currently working on everything there is to know about loot drops, so expect that soon-ish, hopefully. Let's start with the biggest new feature. Once you reach player level 4, you'll get access to the brand new Backlog system. This is a series of optional, repeatable challenges that'll give you another way to get upgrades. You start by selecting one of the two tasks to complete. Once you complete it, you'll get whatever reward is mentioned, and you can move on to the next tier. Each tier gets a little harder than the last, with better rewards to match. You can switch what task you're progressing at any time, even mid-mission. But you can only progress one task at a time. You can complete multiple tasks in a single mission if you manage to select the next one without dying. Once you reach the end, you'll complete the page, and you'll get to reroll everything and start again for 5% of your current total resources. Every 10th page you complete, you'll get an extra reward on the 4th tier of tasks. This system should be a great way to give you a little bit more direction on what to do next, and have a little bit more control over what you unlock. This was one of my major complaints I had with the game recently. The backlog system is a nice step towards addressing that, along with being a great new source of getting a few extra upgrades. But it's not just upgrades. You can get all sorts of things from this new system, like scrap, crafting resources, direct weapon level ups, and even a brand new skin that is currently exclusive to the backlog system. There's one for every employee. Also, the backlog rewards are impacted by consumables like premium loot license. And we have a new type of consumable too, the clearance certificate. When activated, the next 5 drops are guaranteed to be for your equipped primary weapon. With all these new upgrades you'll be unlocking, we also have a new way to sort them. We can now favorite upgrades. Press your ping button to favorite any upgrade you'd like, and it will always show up at the top of the list. Currently, you need to close and reopen the menu for this to take effect. This is a fantastic tool for keeping track of everything as your collection grows. You can also see all your most recently collected upgrades in the aptly named New Upgrades section of your inventory. Click on any of them to locate them and easily equip them. When looking at your new upgrades, you can also hold Interact to view advanced stats, including the minimum and maximum rolls for every stat. Now you can see just how close you are to getting a god roll, or more realistically, just how unlucky you are. If you want to get access to these updates before anyone else, like the video, get subscribed, and check out my other video on accessing the beta channel, link in the card now. There have also been some other important updates since the last major patch. Some I mentioned in my beta video, some I did not. For example, now that we've defeated the amalgamation, you can go into a dedicated mission to finish them off yourself. Once you do, you'll get a brand new weapon cosmetic, a little eyeball for one of your guns, and you'll get a trophy congratulating you on your accomplishment. Apparently its name is Chuddlemon? Interesting choice. We now have some protection against consistently getting duplicate upgrades. You now have a 75% chance for your upgrade to not be a duplicate, and for exotics, it's 100% guaranteed no dupes, until you have them all, of course. There are now new options when crafting upgrades. When in the crafting window, you can now opt to guarantee you'll get an undiscovered upgrade. This doesn't come cheap though. It costs 4 Saxonite for a standard upgrade, 10 for rare, 14 for epic, and a whopping 24 for exotic. And even more if you want it for a specific weapon. That's most of what's new in this second content update for Mycopunk. There is, of course, the new difficulty, Threat 7. but it seems to just be some number tweaks, nothing too crazy. There's also many balance changes. I might read through them in a separate video, but I still don't feel like I have much to actually say about them right now. If you have any feedback on this, be sure to let me know in my Discord server. Link to that in the description down below. I also made a new channel where you guys can let me know what other games you're interested in me covering. Be sure to check that out. Before you go, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel for more Mycopunk and co-op shooter content. My name is Slide Drum, and I will see you all later.